Hello there, welcome back again to my new tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use a tab layout with Fragment using Viewpager 2 library. So let's get started. I have already created the projects. So we're going to work with the layout first. Inside of a layout, I'm going to add tab layout first. Make it 0 dp and the height will be the wrap content, and then we need to attach it with the parent. Now I'm going to give it the ID to this tab layout, that is tab layout. Then below we will add a view pager 2 and make it 0 dp or 0 dp. Now we need to attach its constraint, like this one will be the bottom of our tab layout, and then attach them to the parent. And I'm going to give ID to this view pager, that is like view pager. Now go to our Kotlin file, and inside of this we are going to add them and initialize them. Then there is view pager, view pager 2. Name it as a view pager. Now here we are going to initialize them. And then the view pager is equal to find view by id or dot id dot view page. Now we need fragments. Those we are going to show inside of a view pager, and then we are going to change them using the tab layout. So for that I'm going to add fragments, blank fragment. I'm going to name it as first, you can name it anything. I'm going to remove this code because we don't need it. Now I'm going to add another fragment, name this one second fragment. I'm going to remove this code, and now I'm going to add a third fragment. Now go to the layout of the first fragment. I'm going to change this text, and I'm going to make this one first, and I'm going to change the background color of this text. Text color will be white, and the text size make it 30 sp, and make the gravity center. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it to the other fragments instead of the second fragment. Now change this to the second one and change the background color to something else, and then inside our third we are going to paste it here and change the text to the third one and change the background color to this. I'm going to close all these fragments. Now we need our adapter so we can attach that adapter with our view pager. So I'm going to add an adapter. For that I'm going to create a Kotlin class, and I'm going to name it as pager adapter. This adapter will extend will be fragment state adapter, and this class need one argument. For that we're going to get that argument using the constructors of our child class, so that is fragment activity, and then we are going to pass this to our parent class. Now we need to implement the member of fragment state adapter, so I'm going to press alt enter and then go to implement members, and I'm going to choose both of them. Now inside of this function we need to tell the number of items. So we have three fragments we need to show, so the number of fragments are like 3, so I'm going to make it 3. Now in this we are going to show our fragment on the basis of position, so I am going to use a return statement here. Then you can use if else, and you can also use the when statement. So I'm going to use a when statement. I'm going to use a going to pass a position inside of this. On the basis of position we will show this fragment. So if the position is 0, then what we're going to use show it is the first fragment. So I'm going to copy this and paste it 2 more times, make this a position 1 and this a position 2. So I'm going to make this fragment a second fragment, and this one will be the third fragment. Now we need the else part. I'm going to add a else part. Now inside of this I will throw exception that position not found. So I'm going to add a not found exception, and inside of this I'm going to print position not found. So that's it for the adapter. Now go to your main activity. Inside of your activity you need to attach that adapter to your view pager. So below this line we're going to add a view pager adapter, and after that we are going to uh, add the name of this adapter, that is pager adapter. I'm going to call this one, and inside of this we need to pass the fragment activity. So the activity is main activity, so I'm just going to pass this keyword, and below there we need to attach our tab layout with the view pager. So for that we are going to use the tab layout mediator. So this thing needs 2 arguments. The first one will be the tab layout. The name of that tab layout is tab layout, and then the view pager. So the name of that view pager is view pager. Then after that you will pass the 2 arguments. So you will get the 2 argument also here. So I am going to call these two as a tab, and the other one will be the index. So this will be the tabs of tab layout, and index will be the position. So at every position now we need to set the names of our tabs. So inside of this we are going to set the names. So the tab dot text is equal to, here we need to put the names. For that I am going to set a condition. On the basis of position we will set the names. So that is like index, so I'm going to pass index here, and here what if the position is 0, then what are we going to show is like the name of that one will be the first. So I need to put inside of the commas. Now I'm going to copy this, paste it 2 more times because we have 3 fragments. The other layer tab will be the second, and the last will be the third, and we will add the else part where we will throw the exception not found exception, and inside of this we'll print the position not found. Now what's just we need another thing to be called here. We just need to call dot attach here. Now let's run the code and check the output. So the code runs successfully. Now you can see we got 3 tabs here, and at every tab we are getting the fragment below. You can also like swap this fragment inside of your view pager. So if you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe my channel, and please thanks for watching my video.